Guys, welcome back. If you've been out here, if you subscribed, of course, you know that I'm grateful for you doing that, and I hope that you've liked. And if not, kindly like the video before we continue. Why am I so dark today? Guys, I don't know. When I check when I'm on a live, I'm okay. But when I go and check later, I can't even see myself. What's happening? Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I think we can get into the video. Hey, guys, let's get into it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Oh, guys, how about you increase the light of your gadget if you're using your phone? Maybe you increase the brightness. What do you think? Because I can see when I increase the brightness of my phone, I'm okay. If you're watching, am I lagging? Lucy, Angela, thank you so much for tuning in. Lucy, kindly let me know if I'm lagging, because when I watch myself on the phone, it seems like there is some delay somewhere. Guys, I'll sort this. We were working on something, but because I had set the live to be right now, because I had set the live to be right now, we could not continue, but we were setting up for the appearance to be appealing to my audience. Sing, thank you for tuning in. You said hi, Neo. Hi. Oh no, okay, thank you. Guys, I'm sorry about the screen. I was trying to get an extra camera so that I can share on my, that thing, but because of time, I could not do that. I hear you. I've read a lot of your complaints. It's not like I'm ignoring, I'm working on it. Thank you so much for understanding in advance. So guys, let's get to the video. Cecilia, Lucy, what's wrong with me today? Sing and Angela, it's not happy. It's not a happy day in our country. I just watched a video right now. If you come from Kenya, you know what I'm talking about. It's super sad. So I think that's why it's even difficult to talk, because these are the dark times. We used to hear from our elders that there used to be this type of era where things were happening. But now I think these are the times that we'll be telling our grandchildren that, hey, we went through hell with some people. But I know everything will be okay. We just have to keep pushing. So, Kerry George, thank you so much for tuning in. Oh, Lucy, you're not aware? Okay, the guy who was arrested and he was in a police cell. Yeah, in a police cell. So, of course, people were going on the streets to demand for justice for the same person. But now, hey, it's not good, because someone was just selling some masks. Because, of course, when we are on the streets, there are some tear gas, and of course, to prevent yourself from inhaling, you need a mask. And someone was just selling the masks, to put food on the table, and he was shot, close range, like intentional murder. It's so sad, super, super sad. Let's get into the video, because you even talk about it and it's so heavy, super heavy. Like, guys, let's get into it. If we have to talk about it, maybe later when we are done with the reaction. But Lucy, yeah, that's what is happening. It's super sad. So, Cecilia, thanks for joining. Yeah. Guys, I hope you've liked the live stream. The champ is here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Mary Moore, thank you. Hujambo, neotrends, Sijambo, and everyone in the chat room. Sijambo, Mary Moore, Kerry George, thank you for tuning in. Yeah. That is what is happening, Cecilia. It's super, super sad. So sad. Guys, I hope you've liked the live stream before we start. Let me see how many likes we have before we continue. It's even weird that even talking about this, it's so hard because we are being silenced, but sometimes silence becomes betrayal. So we have to make it, we have to bring up this awareness of what is going on. It comes to a point where silence is betrayal. Like you don't talk about it because of what might be the repercussions, because guys, notice it. Guys, 8 likes. Hey, guys, kindly like the live stream before we continue. Guys, 8 likes. I hope you like, honestly. That is the most that you can do. I'll really appreciate. Yeah, let's honestly pray, because when we are doing this, we are like, it could be anyone. It could be anyone. And that is why we are echoing the same sentiments, like stop this brutality. Yeah, super sad. So guys, welcome back, and welcome if this is your first time joining us. Thank you so much. I appreciate your presence. And of course, if this is your first time watching, you can watch to the end, and you can decide whether you would want to subscribe or not. But most importantly, like the video, and turn the notification bell on. Guys, if you're watching, I hope you've turned the notification bell on. So let's get to the video, because of course, Madam P is already in the. Hey, guys, I really apologize for the video, because I can see on my phone that, can you even see me? One of you was like, Neo, we depend on your voice. I'm sorry about that. Terrible, yeah. So guys, of course, Madam P is in the village, and I personally believe that she has taken, she's more assist at the moment than she has ever been. Because of course, the other time she came out here feeling so special than any other person in the village, calling people names. And we thought that we've seen the worst, the most from Madam P. But I personally believe that at the moment, this is the worst. This is the most she has done. Carla, thank you so much for tuning in. I think this is your first live chat comment. I really appreciate your presence out here. I hope you subscribed. I hope you've turned the notification bell on. So, guys, I personally believe that Rocio has shown us the most, because she just landed. And of course, Mura went to the airport to welcome her. And I could not believe. She was so tired, so not in the mood, honestly. When you look at Rocio, you will not believe that Jamaican uncle coughed 4,000 USD for that woman's baby. You will not believe, because Rocio was not in the mood to talk with anyone. At some point, I even saw Marwa was asking, "Are you okay? Are you tired? Are you this and that?" Because it was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. That is not all, guys. We'll go slow by slow because someone, Rocio needs some reality check because it was not a must for Jamaican uncle to give you what he gave you. For you to be behaving like this when you were so happy, super happy, taking the 4,000 from this old man. At some point, I was watching her reactions because, of course, it's so clear that she was not happy about the people that were welcoming her in the airport. I believe that that was the reason because when they went to their room with Mura Senso, she was happy. The mood changed. Yeah, she's very, very clear. This time around, Rocio is super clear. Action speaks louder than words. Like, give me your money, it's okay, but don't come to my bila. You know, do not. Okay, do not come to my bila, I beg, because you cannot tell me that it was okay for what she was doing at the airport. Like, I'll show you. Let me show you before I even drag it. Um, Agostino, hey, like the video. Don't throw tantrums out here. Like the video as you support the channel. You know, like the video. Someone tell Washira, like the video. um, yeah, by there, I think at some point we have to understand the reason why she doesn't like Jamaican uncle. Because she clearly loves what she, what's in my mouth? Guys, a minute. Guys, I think it's a reflection or something because I don't get it. I'm not I don't have flu or cold or anything. So guys, I think at some point we need to know exactly why Rocio does not like Jamaican uncle because Marwa had to come out here and give a disclaimer to Jamaican uncle that now that my wife is coming, before my wife came, we were eating together, but now that my wife is coming, don't feel offended when we do not eat together. And I don't know if you heard, guys, because even went ahead to say that if he doesn't eat with the wife, it will be war in that home. That is what Murasenso said. So I think at some point we need to know why Rocio does not like Jamaican uncle. But of course, she likes Jamaican uncle's money. That one we all know. She does. Oh, Niger daughter is in the building. Thank you so much for tuning in. I don't feel sorry for Ju. Yeah. Yeah, at the end of the day, is the one who gave out that money, but we have to. I agree with you, Keisha, but try and know why she doesn't like Jamaican uncle because the hate is so loud. Yeah, I hope you've liked the video, guys, because we cannot be having 8 likes and we are 44. Please, guys, I'll really appreciate your support. Yeah, Nairobi is too much at the moment. It's so bad. Well, um, this Jew should wake up and stop giving these people. At some point, seeing I was watching and I'm like, I think Jew's family should be Of course, we will not, and we don't scare. Jew is old enough to know what's right and what's wrong. But at some point, I was like, it would be so interesting. I'm so curious to know what Jamaican uncles' children have to say about what he's doing in the villa. Because, of course, we all work. At some point, we want to leave something for our generation, just the way Mura always talks. So, for my baby. I'm so curious to know what Jamaican uncles' children have to say, because we cannot lie to each other. We don't know Jews' pockets, but we can clearly tell that it's not that much, because you remember there was a time that I think there was a fire in, no, hurricane, I think so, in, what do we call? Jamaica. Jamaican uncle came out here for donations, and I think he collected maybe $100. Marwa himself, Rocio herself, did not contribute nothing. Not even this one that comes out here always and says that, oh, Jamaica this, Jamaica, Tingo this, Tingo that. Lambogan did not contribute nothing. And we saw Jamaican uncle did not even take anything to Jamaica because people did not contribute. But for him to be using his pension, because of course we know he's retired, and of course you're not working, you're using your pension to fund these people's luxurious lifestyle. I'd really be interested to know what Jamaican uncle's children think about what Jamaican uncle is doing. Because Marwa is way richer than Jamaican uncle, but you're using your money on this, yeah, at the expense of his children. Yeah, very true. Oh, thank you, Cecilia. Thank you so much. Guys, hello everyone. Dio, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate your presence out here. He's not able to. Guys, he made it clear that, pardon me. I'm sorry that I'm getting ahead of myself. At some point, he told Rocio, are you okay? Because Rocio was like, oh my goodness, I'm not going to be sitting in the same home with these parasites. Clearly,
What is this? Children crossing, now in the middle of the road. Oh my God, they put children's crossing in the middle of the road. There's a nice church over there. We should have gone even straight. Uncle, this is the...
Very good, very nice.
Are you feeling tired?
Yeah, a little bit from the flight from yesterday. Yes.
Yeah, I think you need to sleep early today.
Yeah, we will. Because also Maisha didn't sleep through the flight.
Oh, he didn't sleep?
No.
Oh my God. So he wants to sleep right now.
guys, of course, he was asking Rocio if she's feeling tired or something, because Rocio was not happy at all. Rocio was not happy. And why do you think Rocio was not happy? Because clearly, when you watch this video, by the time that they were in their home, she was happy. The mood was different. No, I meant to say that by the time they were alone, was not the way she was earlier. Please look at this.
Still that they are working on many things.
Can you even see?
I know you want to see what they have done. Or when you left, they had not put these ones. Yeah. You'll take your time and check. Ah, yeah. He's awake?
Yes.
This mitoto. This mitoto is. Somebody told me mitoto is a bad word in Spanish.
No, in another language, in another African language, it means the feminine part of a man.
No.
And let me mute, guys. I don't know if you saw, but of course, as you can see, Rocio is happy, very happy, after she was left alone with Marwa, which is okay. You know, you might want to be alone in your own home. But why would you allow this man? Why would you allow Ian? I'll not even be talking about Ian because that one is just out here to resurrect, to resurrect his channel. But now I'm talking about Jamaican uncle. Why would you take the Osmo pockets that he bought? Why would you take all these goodies that he bought for you? Why would you welcome this person to your home? And then this is the reception that you give him? That is not even all, guys, because Marwa came out here and had a lot to say. A lot to say. This is what he said. Disclaimer to Jamaican uncle. You come to our home. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but don't feel bad. Don't feel bad when we don't eat with you. Because apparently I not pinned that place, but of course we'll be looking through together. Don't feel bad because it's not a big deal. We don't know who is who. And you cannot tell me that they are not talking about, I'm searching for that part, guys. You cannot tell me that he was directing you cannot tell me that he was not directing that disclaimer to Jamaican uncle. You can't, because this is what he said.
And Masavi is asking me if I'm eating lunch with Jamaican uncle. Yes. Guys, we won't eat together. Don't see it as pretense, like not pretense, like pride, like we don't value you or we don't know. It's not like that. We just tend to take care of ourselves because sometimes you don't know who is who, guys. And it's not that we doubt our people, but it's just safe that we serve people food and they can eat. Like me, I eat with my wife. If I don't eat with my wife, I'm telling you that day it will be trouble. So
Guys, so it's very clear that this is Rocio's opinion, that Rocio together with Marwa should eat together and not with these other people, not with the black people. I'm not saying that for nothing, guys, but have you seen what happens when white people visit the villa? Have you seen that? Let's not even go so far or too far. You remember when Matiko with the white people came to the villa? You saw what happened? Rocio sat down, ate with these people. You remember when Mayugno brought two white girls? I think it was barely a month ago. Rocio cooked, shared a table with these people. They ate together. But when it comes to someone that you're milking, you don't want to sit with this person. And Marwa had to come out here and say that. I personally believe that he was telling Jamaican uncle that I'm sorry, but we'll not eat together because I need to eat with Rocio. If I do not eat with Rocio, that house, Aita Kadika, we will not coexist. According to Rocio, she doesn't want to eat with the black people, period, because it cannot be a different treatment with blacks and with whites or brown people. Tell me if that is not racism. Hey, guys, this is what Marwa gets for hating himself, honestly, because can you imagine you have someone in your home and they have these restrictions to people of your likeness? Hey, I don't know. I don't know if you'll stomach such BS. Ah, guys, I don't know how you'll feel about that. Thembi Mosia, thank you so much for tuning in. Listen to the reason that Marwa gave.
So right now my wife is not around, but maybe when you're seeing this video, she's arrived. We're gonna be going to pick her today in a few hours from now. So I wanted to show you guys the cost of building. The most expensive, I'll say, is actually to put that slab, the first slab. Why? Because you have to buy these trees. You see these posts, you have to buy them. These ones, you actually have to buy them. And another
Uh, I was looking for a reason because we don't know who is who. Who? Let me try and look for that word if I'll get. Who is who? Okay, what I was
it's
looking
not like
for.
that. We just tend to take care of ourselves because sometimes you don't know who is who, guys. And it's not that we doubt our people, but it's just safe that we serve people food and they can eat. Like me, I eat with my wife. If I don't eat with my wife, I'm telling you that day, so my wife is not around. But maybe when you're seeing this video, she's arrived. We're gonna be going to pick her today in a few hours from now. So I wanted to show you guys the cost of building. The most
We'll come back to the cost of building Marwa because this person has no shame. Zero. I'll be even so, not even embarrassed. I'll be ashamed of myself to come out and tell you guys to buy me sweets, candy. I'll be super embarrassed to do that. But this person is coming out here to tell people I'm so broke. Someone owes me 4,000 USD. That is another level of audacity. Before we get to that, the great one, thank you so much for tuning in. I think this is your first time out here. Oh, this is what she said. Just check the comment section, but I had a lot of people say the same. Guys, before we get to that, of course, as you heard Marwa say that now my wife is not around. Now I eat with Jamaican uncle. Maybe I can just pull out that clip where I think it's not this video, but if you watch before the latest one, yesterday's video, Marwa ate with Jamaican uncle in the same table. But as you heard, he made it so clear that now Rocio is not around, but when she's around, it will be a different thing. So I'm thinking, so you're not careful with Rocio because apparently your problem is not being sure about the people you're eating with. They might poison you or something. So these people will not poison you when Rocio is not around, but once she's around, that is when it might happen. I don't get it honestly because the food is being cooked in the same pot. The person cooks the food in the kitchen, brings in one basket. Your person, who is it? Not Gaki. I think it's an house girl or something. Cooks the food, brings in one serving dish to you guys in the table. At what point will Jamaican uncle poison your food? Because it applies to Jamaican uncle, especially now that Jamaican uncle is in the village. That's what you're trying to say. You don't know who is who. How? Guys, make me understand. How will someone poison your food when your own person cooks, your own person serves? How? If not a season by Rocio. Wow. You'd think that girl is a rich girl from somewhere. You'll not believe that she came to Africa with just two clothes, no lotion. Hey, some people, I'll not go to a rich person's compound and start behaving the way Rocio is behaving. You stay in your lane, but Rocio is out here. Hey, hey. I think I saw someone address me somewhere. Like the video. Jason Williams, like the video. I hope you've done that before you come out here with your emotions. Do your thing, but like the video. Thank you for thank you for going to an extra mile, eh? Hey, to share your thoughts. That's so important out here. I hope you like the video. So, but that's a very funny comment. Just saying. I'm very unserious out here. Madam P, the so-called wife soon. Okay. Okay, so guys, that is what happened. Jew, hey, these people do not trust Jew. They don't know who Jew is, but is it not Jamaican uncle is the godfather to the baby? But you do not trust him. But you trust his money. How can you make someone that you do not trust to be your child's godfather? Make it make sense. These people are just nuts. Guys, so of course, Marwa came out and told people that I'm broke. We'll get to deemwango before we call it a day. So Marwa has come out here to tell people, oh my goodness, people, I'm so broke. I'm super, super broke. For what reason? Of course, you know why. Hmm? The Father Christmas is in the compound, is in the building.
Here, then I said, oh, if I put iron sheets here, it will lower the value of the big house, the villa, because this is a permanent structure that I'm putting here. So I said, you know what? I'm just gonna go hard. Yes, I know I don't have enough money, but I'll just go. Always sometimes it's good you give yourself some hope, just do it. You know that. So I gave myself hope. I said, I know I don't have money. I will do it. Actually, right now, I have debts of close to $4,000 of I bought cement and some materials that I put here.
Guys, I'm sorry, but I'll come back and share the entire footage because when I was still watching, I saw somewhere that he was advising the audience to always chill. Let me show you that part because I was watching and I'm like, Marwa, you need that advice more than anyone needs. This is what he said. This is what Marwa himself was telling people. This is a crazy person, honestly.
Yes, I need money, but I'm not hungry of it. And I realize also as human beings, it's very important when you know how to, it says to eat what you can bite. No, is it to bite what you can eat? Right? Yeah. Then overbiting something that you cannot even swallow. Because when you do that, then you reach a point where even what you are biting can kill you. So that's one thing I've learned in life. To just take things slow. At least we have the van here. Even if it will take I don't know how many months to finish the entire process.
Okay, guys, of course, that he was basically activating the entire video. But now I shared that part because I wanted to talk about him telling people that you have to bite what you can swallow. Is that it? But now this is what he said earlier. I think you saw I played already. But you say something. A few minutes later, you say something else. Let me show you. 611.
here. Then I said, oh, if I put iron sheets here, it will lower the value of the big house, the villa, because this is a permanent structure that I'm putting here. So I said, you know what? I'm just gonna go hard. Yes, I know I don't have enough money, but I'll just go. You know, always sometimes it's good you give yourself some hope, some, you know, just do it. You know that. So I gave myself hope. I said, I know I don't have money. I will do it. Actually, right now, I have debts of close to $4,000 of I bought cement and some materials that I put here. So that is the big deal. But again, I'm happy that at least I didn't get money, or I didn't go and loan money in a bank. Is a friend of mine, who the guy who supplied me with the cement of the villa. He really believes in me. He loaned me and said, Maro, don't worry. I don't want you to stop. Just construct. Because as I told you guys, my initial intentions was to put iron sheets on top here.
Marwa, we are not interested with your plans. We want to hear what you have to say about that. So, guys, I played the previous part where no, after this, he told people that he cannot buy it, what he cannot manage to process. But now here he's out here begging people. Oh, this Marwa, guys, always contradicting himself. I even saw, I think I just pinned. Yeah, initially he came out here telling people that he wants to pay. By the way, I think he paid. This man is lying. I just don't want to take your time, but I pinned a comment right now. I don't know if you can allow me to. Yeah, this one. Yeah, let me share that comment. There was a time that these people brought the materials right before Rocio left. And he told the audience that he's going to pay for the materials because, sorry, he doesn't want to have these debts. But he's out here telling people that he owes people 4,000 USD. That's why I think after reading that comment that he's lying. I don't think he owes anyone 4,000 USD. I think Father Christmas is in the building and he knows what time it is. As Mwango says, yeah, he knows that it's about time. Jamaican uncle gives them what he has brought to the village. Because, of course, you think there's any other way they view Father Christmas, if not the gifts, the money, and all the goodies that he can give. This man, we need to pin Jamaican uncle's kids. We need to tag them because they'll not be left with any inheritance at this rate. Kemi Klaus, thank you. Ontrending, thank you so much for tuning in. Gladys, Entru, I think I've not acknowledged a lot of you guys. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, all of you, thank you. Pearl, Lucy, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your time out here. On trending, I just viewed your post. Super funny. Yeah, this guy, he needs 4,000. But the unofficial wife just landed from a vacation. Can you imagine? And you're out here asking for money. So, guys, let's move to deemwango. Then we call it a day, a very short one because it is what it is. Building without a budget and without a plan. I intended to pin that one. So, guys, aside from Rocio doing too much, not liking Jew, but liking the money. The money, I think, is the reason why she made the guy to be the godfather. Of course, what else? But she cannot stand Jamaican uncle. She can't. Because I'm still wondering, why would you be so not in the mood when you were in the car? But once you leave those people aside, you're with Marwa, you're happy. I think it's about time Jamaican uncle to, yeah, he's richer than the president, but he wants some money out here. And at the same clip that I played, what's happening today? He said that he's not in a hurry to make money, but he is to come out and
How does HR feel with?
but he's in a hurry to come out and ask. This is what he said.
I'll make money tomorrow or the day after. No hurries. But at the same time, as I told you, is I'm working on. We've already registered the company. Everything is out. Now we are dealing with another section that, because this is tourism, so there's a lot of things you do for you to actually have a tourist company in Kenya. Okay, Uncle Mo, you think that one will work? Yes. All right.
Guys, he's not in a hurry to make money, but he needs to ask for money. I'm not
Number
in
one
a
is
hurry.
I'm not hungry of money. Yes, I need money, but number one is I'm not hungry of money. Yes, I need money, but I'm not hungry of it. And I realize also as human beings, it's very important when you know how to, it says to eat what you can bite. No, is it to bite what you can eat? Wait, yeah. Then overbiting something that you cannot even swallow. Because when you do that, then number one is I'm not hungry of money. Yes, I need money, but I'm not hungry of it. And I realize also as human beings, it's very important when you.
Yeah, that is what he said. I just wanted to repeat 1,000 times. Because you cannot be begging for 4,000 USD. In the same video, just a few minutes later, you're telling people that you're not hungry for money. Marwa, you are a different breed. He's not in a hurry to make money. I think he said that at some point, and I was like, yeah, this person needs help.
That and here, that and here. Very soon. Okay. But the season is already up. I'm not in a hurry to make money. One thing I learned about life is there's a Swahili word which says,
I'm sorry, but I'm not about to play that because you've not learned anything about life. If you don't know already that you cannot be coming out here to depend on people for your luxurious what do we call garage, because he told people that at the moment he has spent 20,000 USD. Can I play that part? I don't know if I'll be able to, but he told people that he has spent 20,000 USD already, but he needs, I think, 4,000, or he spent and he needs to pay people 4,000 USD. That is not a common garage. Like 20,000, we keep our cars under a tree or somewhere. Just a simple. I hope when people, I hope when they're donating to Marwa, you have something better, something good, something sensible for your animals, for your car, for this and that. But if you're contributing to this assist, an official wife, and you don't have something that makes sense that you keep your car in, you have a problem, honestly. Because it's not like he was even constructing something simple. You know, in Kenya, we have 4 poles, a corner, and we have the simple iron sheets, and we keep our cars if we have one. And that is it. But Marwa is out here. It's not even halfway. 20,000 USD. You'd think that he has the money. No, he's coming out here to depend on people. That is crazy. I think I almost forgot to read people's comment on the same because the audience are not having it. They're like, hell no. We cannot be doing this. Let me read maybe 2 or 3 comments before we move to the next one. Whew. Guys, just give me some time. You can be liking the videos and look for that comment, 2 or 3 comments. I think I even screenshotted some. Let me look for that comment. Let me look for that comment. How did I? And I remember that receipts will bring it. Yeah, I hope you do on trending, because this guy used to shortcuts. Let me look for that. I think I even forgot what I was doing. Let me look for those comments. Just a few minutes, then we call it a day. We touch on deemwango, then we call it a day, because so it's, if you just look at the comment section, you will find it. This person said that wait up. I think maybe the comments might have been deleted by now, because of course, you know. So this person said that wait up, your family is returning. Your family is returning from a holiday in Europe, and you're talking about how broke you are in the same video, welcoming them at the airport. At some point, he was even telling one of the villagers that, oh, it's your first time here. This is how we roll at the airport. Where is your common sense and the decency? Is Jamaican uncle the cash bull that will now be expected to sort out your 4,000 USD building debts? Shamelessly, you talk in USD. Yeah, by the way, guys, that is something else. That is something else, because, of course, you know, he has this magic number. This time around, he said 4,000 USD, but back then he used to talk about, I think it was 5,000 USD. But why is he talking about USD? Of course, he's targeting people who are using that currency, you know, maybe Kenyans, Jamaicans in diaspora. Yeah, maybe. So this person continued to say that you're targeting those in USD denomination countries. Have some pride and work for your money. Of course, he's working, and I think he has the money. It's just to use people. At the same time, is Rocio not working? You want your wife to go for holidays while other people's wives, girlfriends, husbands fund for your homes. I don't understand these people, honestly. So this person said that Marwa, stop bothering your subscribers with your money issues. It's too much. Why don't you get a loan from a bank and complete all the constructions? That's what everybody does. Get a loan, in caps. And imagine, guys, in the same video, I told people that I'm so happy, I'm glad that I've not gotten a loan. He's constipating at this rate. On trending, he's constipating at this rate. You're biting, but you're not chewing. That's funny comments. Yeah. So the last comment before we move to the next thing, you came on here and say that you come on here and say you and your cam will stay, won't dine with your friends, that lavish you with gifts and money. You don't trust them, yet you really take from them. Your subscribers accept this. It's like a disclaimer because you refused to dine with Jamaican uncle previously, and you were called out. Shame on you. You're definitely not right in your head. Wow. Somebody else said that people host him in their and eat together with him he needs to be a man and take control of his home and the values of what visitors brings to his home. This idea of eating in the bedroom is so diabolical. I said that 2 or 3 months ago because I came out and I was like, I've never been in a situation. Thank God, maybe I've never been maybe sick in a home or something. I don't know how to put that across. Maybe that is when you can excuse someone to eat in the bedroom, but I've never been in a situation that I needed to eat in the bedroom. But can you imagine it's the order of the day for these people and you have a guest? It's diabolical. I agree. Chewing and blowing. Okay, I'm Lucy. Okay, let me read maybe 2 or 3 comments. Musho moja. Guys, that is funny according to me, honestly, because at this rate, we've agreed that Jamaican uncle can do what he wants to do. But we have to come out here and be surprised, be shocked about what he's doing out here. These people don't want to sit with you and eat. But of course, I agree with one of these comments because someone said that he needs to take control of his home because, of course, you can all see that it's Rocio is the one with the problem. He doesn't want to eat. She doesn't want to eat with these people. But of course, she's very okay to eat with Muzungus. It's sad. It's so sad. I think those. So this person said that it's an insult and slap in the face of those generous people who are invited to visit. I could not believe what I was seeing and wondered how these visitors feel about this. How can subscribers condone this abnormal behavior? Very un-African. However, in the past, he has said that he believes in witchcraft. Okay. Maybe he fears that when he eats with people, he'll be witchcraft. Someone who has gone to school, university, an engineer, still believing in witchcraft. I don't know, maybe it's the truth, but I don't get it. The last comment, I've never understood this idea. Marwa keeps on echoing on why he doesn't eat with his guests, citing he doesn't know who is who. I find it very lame and inimical, that name, that word. How can someone harm you at the same food you prepared at the same food being prepared by your own people and just have on the table where you can share and eat together with your visitors? It will be so rude leaving Jamaican uncle to eat alone after all he has done to you, and to top it all, is Maisha's godfather. I think that was the most funny part. He is Maisha's godfather. Can you imagine? But you cannot eat with him because you do not trust him. Crazy. This is an African and should be called out. We are calling him out. Yeah, that is it. So about Lambo Girl, of course, you know Lambo Girl is in Mombasa. And I thought that he was serious with Peter, but I was so surprised that she's throwing some eyes around. Anaangalia kila mahali. How can I say this? And I personally think that she's in Mombasa to get a Muzungu. I think so because, of course, she has decided that she's going to do some construction in the village. Why are you still in Mombasa and you're telling people that, yeah, guys, I'm so happy because summer is here. There'll be a lot of tourists from nowhere. What do you mean? Because, of course, we know these people love Muzungus who cannot eat with black people, but of course they'll eat with you because you're sugar daddy or sugar mommy. They'll tolerate you. They'll even give you a baby, in this case, Rocio, because of what they get from you. But deep down, that girl does not like black people. I'm saying. Guys, I'm sorry, I intended to share from this part.
The breeze is crazy. But soon it will be summertime, like full summertime, and tourists will be coming in large numbers. So I'm here. I love their table setting. Really good when it's set up. See, so beautiful. So I'm waiting for my food.
Yeah, guys, for your information, if you're looking for a muzungu, no, let me rephrase that. For your information, Mwango allegedly is looking for a muzungu. She went before time. It's about to be summer and visitors will be coming. Of course, you know the kind of visitors that these people welcome. She's not talking about black people. She is talking about the Muzungus. So I don't know, maybe she doesn't F with the Polish guy anymore. For what reason, we don't know, but probably she's like, I'm not about to be a sugar mommy. Because, of course, the boy is young, the boy does not have money, she wants us to believe. And of course, lazima arudi, lazima aoge na arudi soko. In English, it means that she needs to take a shower and go back to the market, look for another muzungu, a better one. Yeah, that's what we are doing. Hapa na pale, hapa na pale. She's so excited in aiming ways. Oh, guys. But you know, with the braids, you know, very happy. It's about to be summer. The visitors will be coming. I think so. Mwango, what are you doing? What do you mean? Are you taking a shower? Have you taken a shower and you want to go back to the market, to the streets? Yeah, Mwango, let me read your comments, then we call it a day. Mwango is back to where, yeah, she was out here telling people that, oh, these people, they wear fake hair and she's there. Hey, it's about to be summer. Muzungus are about to come out here. And she calls us jealous. Jealous for what? We do not do that. Parish and Mickey Mouse also ready. Oh, yeah. I saw them. I saw them in Diani on trending. That comment is so on point. And of course, it goes to support my assumption that is the season, the season, high season for Muzungus. First come, first serve. Okay. I think she wants Gladys. Did I acknowledge your presence? Thank you so much for tuning in today. I appreciate your time out here. Breman. Yeah, Oti is out here with the funny comments. Oti is so funny. On trending, I think you should consider comedy or something, stand-up comedy. And we'll buy the tickets. Yeah, we love on trending, guys. I know all of you might know on trending. If you do not, kindly make sure that you've subscribed on trending's channel and always check out our channel. We love on trending out here, don't we? Thank you so much, Oti, for tuning in today. If you want a Muzungu Cecilia, this is it. It's about to be summer. Cecilia, it's about to be summer. You need to go there and let us know what is happening. Thank you so much for tuning in. I see you. Kemi, yeah, those ones I'm so sure that they'll not be looking for boys, the likes of Peter. They're there for some serious hunting that makes sense. How will you come out and tell people that I have a Mzungu and you're the one paying the bills? It's she'll always be taking some shower, going back to the street. So, guys, thank you so much for tuning. Today's live stream was, I really enjoyed because the comment section was so active. I will meet tomorrow, same time, same place, in my small corner. And really appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for the moderators, Lucy, Kemi, Cecilia, Angela, ontrending. Thank you so much. And of course, for the reactors ontrending in Niger Daughter, thank you so much for gracing Chisels. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you out here so much. Thank you so much. And of course, for everyone in the live chat section, thank you so much for doing that, because it's not a live stream without people on these live chat. You understand? Because what is the point? What is the point of coming out here on a live stream and no one is interested in coming to the live chat section? Thank you so much, guys, for encouraging, for making me laugh. I love the live streams because of the live chat section. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Keisha, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate your time out here. So, guys, bye. I'll see you in the next one. I don't know if OT is going on a live stream, on a live now. Maybe on trending you can confirm if you're going live right now, so that you can just hop on your space. Let's wait for on trending's confirmation. If you're still here, yeah, I think she's still here. I don't know if she'll be going live right now. Oh, not now. Okay. We'll check on trending later, but for now, I'll see you in the next one. Hope you like the video. Kindly like the video before you leave, guys. Kindly like the video before you leave. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Thank you. Bye. But I was eating more. That comment is so funny. Thank you for tuning in. That's Donna. Donna is a YouTuber, by the way. How about we go there and subscribe? You are 82 out here at the moment. And of course, a lot of people will watch later. Kindly check out that Donna's YouTube channel and let her know that you came from Neotrends. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Bye. Cecilia, thank you so much for being a super moderator. Yeah, back to back. Ni kuoga na kurudi soko. Kemi Klaus. Millie Awaras, I hope you've liked the live. Can you imagine watching from the beginning to the end? You're a fan. Thank you for doing that. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.